got to tilt your hat to that. But if we're talking about winning in the playoffs and playoff series and being up, then yeah.
Getting the job done.
Getting the job done, yeah, you came up short.
So, Cheryl, we'll switch it over to this side of the couch. Doc Rivers has never came up short in his coaching career. Facts or cap?
Oh, I like Doc Rivers. I kind of agree with Kenyon. Like, in sports, whatever sport that is, like the ultimate goal is to win a championship, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Should be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so anytime you're in a position to be able to do that, or you make it to in the playoffs, but you don't finish, then to me, you're coming up short. So I'm going to say cap.
Care to give us a little more, Gilbert?
That's it.
What King said. And what Cheryl said.
Oh, listen. One thing for sure, two things. I think he's used all his words on Doc Rivers.
Who this?
He's used them all.
Happy to see y'all calling him Doc again. He was
Oh, he's definitely, no, he's definitely, listen, we're talking about Doc here. I think he's used all his words in the last 8 months. Yeah.
So when it comes to Doc Rivers...
He gonna save his money today.
You're not getting fined.
No, I'm talking about him.
Oh, he got some
This
choice
one.
language that we no longer allow on this couch to hurl out.
Yeah, a few of the, you don't go and let a few fly in order to describe what you're feeling about Doc,
Want
but
to expand? Nope.
Nah.
Nope.
Gils a changed man in season 3.
I know. He's like, I'm good. I don't want to expand.
Next!
That Bucks coaching job might be open in the near future. Gil will put his name in the hat. But when it comes to Doc Rivers, never coming up short in his coaching career.
Stop the cap.
So we asked the chat, Doc Rivers has never come up short. 86% said cap. So it's unanimous across the board.
Yeah.
But now let's shift to this season. Obviously, Bucks, 2 first-round exits the past 2 seasons. Doc took over a team from Adrian Griffin that was successful at that point. I believe they were 30-13 with Griffin. Then Joe Prunty took over for a couple games, and then Doc ran the show. Like we mentioned, 17-19 in those 36 games. Does Doc have the hottest seat of any coach entering this season?
Nah. I don't think so.
Probably J.J. Redick.
Yeah, he got another year.
You think JJ don't have a honeymoon period with this squad of at least a season?
Because he got 2 years, dude. Listen, man, that man got I don't care what that contract is, y'all know it, win or lose.
Yeah.
2 years. Go ask Frank. Frank got a chip. 2 years, dog. It ain't, no. Yeah.
JJ's a good one.
Yeah, that man got a 2-year interview.
Wow.
And Bucks with all that bread tied up with Budenholzer, tied up with Adrian Griffin.
Somebody,
$40 million tied up with Doc.
one of y'all coaches.
One of y'all go.
I'm paying one of y'all coaches. Listen, he's staying. Nah, they ain't gonna pay nobody else right now.
Quest to not come up short this season has already hit a roadblock. According to Shams, 3-time All-Star Chris Middleton is expected to miss the season opener against the Sixers on Wednesday as he continues to rehab from off-season return. So he sprained his left ankle back in February, missed the next 16 games. Then sprained the right one in Game 2 of the Bucks' first-round playoff series against the Pacers. Middleton underwent surgery on both ankles in the offseason.
Thank you.
That's both right and left.
I'm glad because he just said surgeries. It's like he had multiple on one. So
one on the left, one on right.
Absolutely.
But at different times, I believe he had the left one in May, and then the right one later in June.
It's kind of hard to do.
Yeah.
Have them at the same time.
Hey, get that?
A little hard to do.
Get that go. But he's only appeared in 88 regular season games the last 2 seasons. Last season, he averaged 15 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in 55 games. But battled through the injuries in the playoffs to average 25, 9 rebounds, 5 assists. Obviously, Giannis sideline, Dame hurt. So how concerned should the Bucks be with Chris Middleton's health entering this season?
The stuff that has it been the same thing consistently over the last couple seasons?
So 2023 was a knee.
It's a knee, so yeah. So If it was ankles then and ankles now, I would say yeah. So it'd be something different. Hopefully we'll rectify the problem.
Is that what was happening with, was that Derrick Rose? Started off with his knee, then went to his ankles?
I'm not
Or
versed.
was it twisting his ankles, then messing his knee up?
I'm not versed in Derrick Rose
I don't know.
injury, so I
thought
couldn't
he
tell
hurt
you,
his
brother.
Achilles.
Yeah, I think it was his ankle, twisted his ankle, then his knee.
I don't know, yeah.
But just leg issue, John. So Middleton under contract through this year, has a player option next season, $34 million.
He need to get healthy first and foremost. Because Middleton very, very very good NBA player. You can go, yeah.
They're a different team when he's healthy.
Yeah.
And coming off of one injury or surgery and then dealing with another one, like that's tough to come back from and be 100% healthy, especially if they try to rush him back. But I think when Middleton is healthy, he gives the Bucks a completely different look.
Yeah.
So we've heard Giannis make comments last summer, this summer, most recently saying they didn't win a chip. He was joking, but he said they didn't win a chip. He might get traded. So, Gil, if you're the Bucks right now, how concerned are you about this squad still not necessarily being at full strength coming into the season after the disappointments in the previous 2 seasons?
I mean, it's concerning. I mean, you got high hopes for how you was looking forward to the season with everybody being healthy. So the fact that Middleton is starting the season off with foot injuries that he's rehabbing, and they're gonna have to baby step that back. You're playing basically the whole season with just 2 stars.
Well, 2 stars, but one thing they do, they have somebody that will shoot that bitch and not afraid.
Porter.
No, Gary Trent Jr.
Yeah, but he's
He not quick, but he gon' one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. He can have some games. He can't. I'm just like he can have some games where he's that.
gonna be that consistent like 17, 18 though.
I think he can. Yeah, I think he can. Well, so with all the attention Dame and Giannis gonna get, I think he can be around that. Anywhere from what Chris averaged last year, he averaged 15. I'm saying Middleton averaged 15 last year, so he can be 15 to 18.
As long as he's healthy by playoffs.
Yeah,
that's all that matters.
Played 55 games last year, like we mentioned.
You see how he looked in the playoffs, and he went.
So if you're the Bucks, does that give you hope that, when we see him at his highest level?
Yeah, because you know what he
it
can do
matter?
already. So they paid him for that. He got